In today's video, I will talk about my productivity system. You might think that this subject is not relevant for you, but trust me, I am going to give you some fruitful and really valuable information that will help you to increase your productivity in life. If you are a victim of procrastination, then I guess this video will give you good motivation and you will also learn how I effectively use technology to make work and life productive. Well, I have created a masterclass series that talks about how I get into the field of YouTubing. How did I manage to create and grow a YouTube channel from zero without any previous knowledge of content creation or editing? If you are also interested to become a part-time YouTuber, then do not forget to watch those videos. But in this video, I will talk about my work style and my productivity system that helped me to create a focus on my YouTube channel. It literally helped me to track and organize my YouTube data, my scripts, my to-dos, my brainstorming scratchpads, and everything at one place. The tool that I am talking about is called Notion. But you might ask, hey Harshad, your video title says about monetizing YouTube channel, but here you're talking about some productivity system. What is the relation between two? Trust me, there is a relation. So growing YouTube in 2023, and that too in a short duration, requires quality content, reasonable editing, and consistency. So consistency is the key factor, and in order to stay consistent for your part-time YouTubing along with the full-time job, it's not a joke. So let me tell you how do I use Notion to become productive for my YouTube content creation and organization. But first let's understand what is Notion. So Notion is a single space where you can think, you can write, you can plan, capture thoughts, manage projects, or even run an entire company. Imagine Notion as a smart book where you can write your notes effectively and efficiently. And this book contains your to-do list, your daily and weekly reminders. Furthermore, you can embed different medias like audio, YouTube videos, or any type of media in this space. You can even embed different applications like Figma, or you can even connect to a database if we go into further advanced direction. But don't worry, I'll not talk about any advanced part, but I will talk about some basic and extremely useful features provided by Notion, and I will tell you how I use them to simplify my life. Well, what I have realized is that the productivity is an outcome of your organizational skill, how you keep your work organized, and secondly, how much focus you give when you work on something. When you improve your organizational skills, you also get better in fighting procrastination. When I started my YouTube channel as a hobby, I was very ambitious and very much motivated. I started thinking about topics. I was basically using a normal notepad on my computer as a scratch pad for my ideas and thoughts. I came up with an idea and I also gathered some information in the form of bullet points. I took my phone basically and started recording it. Obviously, it was a failed attempt. I did the similar process over and over again and I somehow managed to record my first video. And it took me literally more than 10 days, including the post-production process. I think I was moving in a completely chaotic and headless direction. Soon I realized that the way I'm moving ahead, I'm putting hell lot of time and energy, and in return, I'm not getting any satisfaction. All my work related data like documents, list of to-dos, reminders, plan items, almost everything was dispersed in different places. Then this tool Notion came into picture, and I'm telling you, it literally sorted all my organizational chaos. I started organizing my to-dos, my scripts, my reminders, and along with that, I also created a business out of it. Now I will show you how I use Notion. There are basically top 7 features of Notion that I use a lot. Alright, let us first install Notion on our machine. Notion is available in all 3 formats, which is basically desktop, web, and mobile application. And in order to install Notion, simply go to notion.so and depending on your device, select the product from the download section. Since I have already installed Notion on my Mac, so I will skip this step. Once the app is installed and open, you will see something like this. And using this add new page button, you can add new pages into your workspace. This is your workspace area, or you can also call it as a dashboard. When you open the settings, or in Mac it is called as preferences, you can access your Notion app settings basically. In case if you want to change your account information, or if you want to log out from all your devices, you can go to this section. In members area, you will also find a way to give access to different members from your organization in case if you are using Notion as a shared workspace with other people. You can further explore other options here by yourself. Now let's go to our main dashboard. First, let me tell you one frequently used shortcut, which is Command P, or in Windows it could be Control P. With this command, you can find any information or any pages within your workspace. So the first feature that I use a lot is a template block. Usually the whole YouTube video production process contains many steps, and on the high level I bring some idea, then I do research and gather all the information about the topic, then I formulate all collected information in a sensible and sequential chunks, and then I write a script accordingly. The way to create a template block in Notion is very simple. Just type /template and now we can create a template as per our need. Beauty of Notion is you can flex it the way you want. You can embed any media, you can also include pages inside a block, and you can navigate in between easily. Template block is very useful to quickly add repetitive piece of information or heading or whatever you want. Another important and frequently used feature in Notion is reminders. I find Notion very useful and I prefer to keep all my organizational data at one place, and hence I use Notion even for my reminders. You just have to type /reminder, and when you hit enter it will allow you to enter a day, and you can even select the date from the calendar. Now the next feature that I'm going to talk about is called sync block. In order to create a sync block, just type /sync block. In the sync block you can sync multiple pages. Now let's add few pages here. Now when you click on copy and sync, so this block is basically ready to paste to all your subsequent or sync pages. Let me tell you how do I use it practically. I use this block quite frequently to list down all the topics for my YouTube long videos, shorts, reels and posts. So basically I use it in the combination with toggle list property of Notion. In order to add this toggle list, you can simply type /toggle list. You can also add anything inside your toggle list. Notion is literally like a notepad. You can select, you can delete, you can indent with tab or space the way you want. Next feature that I like to use is columns and tables. Sometimes it makes sense to put pieces of information next to each other. In this situation, you can format your text into columns or create side-by-side sections with headings using drag and drop. Just click and drag the text you want to put in another column. This symbol in the left margin is your handle for drag and drop. Follow the blue guides that appear and drop it where you want it. You can create as many columns as you want across the width of a page. Similarly, if you want a tabular structure, you can add table to your page by /table command. You can add as many columns as you want, and if you want to turn the first row to header, just click here on options and enable the header row option. Interesting part of this table feature is you can convert it into a database, and then you can use this table as a style sheet format. And you can even add a formula, you can sort it, filter it or do any kind of operation over it. One more tip, if you want to write a complex formula, then write it in a Notion page instead of the formula property pop-up. Create a code block by using /code command and set the language to a JavaScript or whichever you prefer. Another and my most favorite feature of Notion is table of content. If you are writing a long document with multiple headings and subheadings, you may want to give your reader a heads up of what it contains and an easy way to jump to whatever section they want. And for that, you just need to type /table of content to use this feature. It is possible to embed virtually any online content within the Notion pages. If you want to embed any YouTube video, simply copy video link and look for the embed option and simply paste this link. You can embed videos, you can embed audio players, you can also embed Figma and InVision mockups. You can even embed Google Documents and spreadsheets. This also includes streaming multimedias, PDF, form and interactive maps. You can even embed Figma or Google Maps. For that, simply type /maps or /Figma. You can embed your favorite tweets for your reference. I'm telling you, Notion is super flexible when it comes to integration and embedding any multimedia objects. Alright, I have explained you the features of Notions that I personally use quite frequently, but Notion is not limited to this. There are tons of features that you can explore and that can make your life productive. Along with such advanced features provided by Notion, what I really like is the idea of beautifying your workspace. You can make your workspace beautiful and fun to use by using your favorite icons, favorite GIFs, favorite images or background colors. You can even add banners, you can set your own pictures, and you can also add background colors. Or if you want, you can also keep any picture of your favorite sports person to keep yourself motivated. I hope you find this video useful in some way. Let me know if you like to know more about my productivity tips, or if you are interested to know the insights of my YouTube side hustle. I would be very much happy to share my experience. So I wish you a nice day, and I will see you in the next one. Meanwhile, take care, stay healthy and stay wealthy. Bye-bye.